Welcome to Muscle Burn, everybody. My name is Sam. So we're going to have a good strength workout tonight. Have your dumbbells or equivalent weights and mat handy if you like to have a mat. We've got 3 different blocks of exercise tonight. It's going to be a lower body, an upper body, and a core block. So we'll start with our warm-up like usual, and then we'll go through our circuits. So let's go ahead and get going. Play some music in the background if you'd like. I won't be playing any of my own music, but if you like that music, feel free to get it going so that you have some motivation there. All right, let's go ahead. Just start marching or jogging in place. March or jog in place, whatever works for you. And just start to lightly bring that heart rate up. Get a little blood flowing, loosen up those muscles. And let's roll those shoulders back a couple times. Big circles. Good. And roll them forward. And go ahead, drop those arms down just right by your side, wherever's comfortable, staying in that march or that jog. And we're going to go ahead and pull one leg right up into your chest. Pull it nice and high and switch. Pull, pull. Good. This is going to get a nice stretch in the back of your legs, in your butt muscles, which should feel pretty good if you've been sitting on your butt all day. And a little bit of the back. Nice. Keep your chest tall. Good posture at all times. Great. Now we're going to go ahead and switch to a front kick, warming up the hamstrings. Front kick, 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 kick. Very good. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it right back into that jog or that march in place. And no matter where you are from here, we're going to go ahead and bring those heels up and kick the bum. Kick the bum, getting those hamstrings fired up. Excellent. If you're marching, it's going to look like this. Okay, so it's just side to side. Really bring that heel up to the butt or as close to the butt as you can. Good. Give me a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take it up a notch. High knee run. Bring those knees right up to the chest as high as you can. Good. Modification. You go back to that knee pull. Okay, or a jog in place is fine too. Okay, so really bring those knees up. Excellent. Give me 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks. Take it up. Out and in. Out and in at your own pace here, or maybe with the beat or the music if you're playing some. Nice. Remember modification, jumping jacks. You can take that jump out and just go side to side with those feet. Excellent. We're going to go for a count of 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Skaters, side to side, working that lateral motion, side to side. Very nice. You're doing great. Stay nice and light on the foot. Good. Modification, just a step with the tap back. You don't have to do the jump. Good. Let's go for a count of 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squat it out. Go down and up, down and up. Sit nice and low. Butts back. Weight in the heels. Squeeze that booty at the top. Keep the chest up high. Don't collapse down. Remember, always good posture. Very nice. We're going to go for a count of 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's go back one more time and pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it right back into that light jog or march in place. Just kind of shifted. We're going to get ready for lunges now. So stepping back into some reverse lunges. Let's do it right here. Step back, bring it in. Step back and in. Again, chest tall, shoulders right above your hips, abs tight. They're always working. Heart rate should be up a little bit. Maybe body temperature up a little bit too. Great. We're going in 4, 3, 2, 1. Open it, side lunges, side to side. So feet are nice and wide, toes pointing forward, knees and hips forward, and just lunge side to side, opening up that inner thigh, getting those hip muscles fired up a little bit. Nice. 4, 3, 2, 1. Big inhale. Reach those arms up and overhead. Exhale and shake it out. Very good, guys. All right, so we do our 3 circuits. First circuit is going to be legs. It's 5 exercises that we do for a minute each, back to back. Then we'll rest and we'll go into the upper body circuit. So I'll quickly show you the 5 leg exercises and then we'll get going. So with your dumbbells, you're going to grab both your dumbbells, place them right by your side. Swing lunges. So front lunge into a reverse lunge. Front lunge into reverse lunge. Stay on one leg. Halfway through, I'll tell you to switch to the other leg, okay? Then we're going to drop one dumbbell, hold the other dumbbell right in our chest, squat, side kick, squat, side kick, okay? Third exercise is going to be a static lunge. So stepping back into that lunge, it's going to be a pulse for 2 and lift. Same leg, pulse for 2 and lift. Halfway through, we'll switch to the other side. Then we're going to go ahead, drop that one dumbbell again, go into a wide sumo squat, rotate, and then we're going to finish on the floor, little glute action into all fours, extending the leg and bringing it in, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get ready, set it up. Let me get my interval timer going, which hopefully I think you guys will be able to hear because it's right next to the computer. All right, let's get ready for those swing lunges. Dumbbells right by your side. Swing lunges starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So step into that front lunge, step back into that reverse lunge. Step forward into the lunge and step back into a lunge. Nice smooth transition between the 2 lunges. Keep the chest up and make sure those knees stay 90 degrees. Okay, so don't let that front knee especially come past the ankle. Sink right down the middle of your legs. Excellent. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, switch other leg. Bring it forward and back. Bring it forward and back. There you go. A little bit of balance involved here. So if you need to put that foot down in the middle, feel free to do so. Ooh, we're going to fire up those legs in this circuit. Get them ready. You've got 5 seconds. We're going into our first squat variation. And drop one dumbbell. Keep the other one. Let's go into squat. Kick to the side. Squat. Kick to the side. So we're getting all those major leg muscles. But that side kick is going to target your hip muscles, your glute muscles. When you're kicking out to the side, just make sure toes point forward. Don't rotate out, okay? Keep the hips forward. Keep the toes pointing forward. Awesome. Halfway there, guys. Woo! Feel that burn. Push through it. Get nice and low in the squat. Come on. Nice, strong form. Push through those heels. You've got about 12 seconds to go. Come on, come on. Get ready for the next lunge variation in 3, 2, and 1. Pick up both your dumbbells right by your side. We're going to go into that static lunge. So pulse for 2, lift the knee. Pulse for 2, lift the knee. Let me show you from the side. Pulse for 2, lift. So balancing at the top, squeezing that butt. Very good. Notice how my front knee stays right above my ankle, okay? It's not this and leaning back or anything like that. Nice and strong, right down the center. And go ahead and switch other leg. Step it back. Pulse and lift. Step it back. Pulse and lift. Nice and tall. You got it, you got it. Whew. How the legs feeling? Feeling pretty good? They should be. Last 3, 2, and 1. Next squat variation. rotation, wide stance, sumo squat. Turn those toes out, knees out, hips out. Here we go. Squat, lift and rotate. Squat, lift and rotate. Squat, lift and rotate. Good. Getting a little core here as well as legs with that rotation, working those obliques. Keep that nice wide squat. You should really start to feel these in your hips. Okay, that's what we're targeting. Woo! More than halfway there, my friends. Come on. I know those legs are getting tired. We're all feeling it. We're going to get there together, though. We've got one more exercise after this. Then we'll give those legs a rest and go to some upper body. Woo! Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. No weights. Down to your mat or down to the ground. On all fours. Let's start with one leg. Extend it out. Tuck it in. Extend and tuck. I want you to lead with the heel. Flexed foot. Don't point the toes on this one because I want you to fire up the back side of your leg. So right in your butt and your hamstrings. Don't arch the back as you swing that foot up, okay? Use your muscles. Squeeze the butt cheek at the top and bring it back down. Lift and down. Lift and down. Let's do one more, and then we're going to switch, go to the other leg. Lift and down. Oh, you should be feeling that burn by now. Last exercise in our circuit. Woo, we're tired. Lift. Doesn't matter how high the leg goes. Okay, the goal is not to swing it really high. The goal is to work that backside. Make sure you're feeling it. Last 2 seconds. And go ahead and rest. Whew, shake it out. Get some water if you need some. Everybody sip. All right, while you guys rest, let me show you your upper body exercises. So we're going to start standing. Neutral bicep curl. Overhead press and back down. So curl to press. Nice basic movement there. And then we're going to move into a split stance, just one dumbbell. So one leg back, one leg in front, bending at the hips. It's going to be a row into a tricep extension and back down. Row, extend, and back down. Halfway through, I'll tell you to switch. We'll do the other side. Okay? Then you're going to grab both your dumbbells, little shoulder work. I call this one the bow and arrow. So you're going to lift one arm as the other one pulls back, and then switch. Pull and switch. Pull and switch. So it's like a front raise and a back row at the same time. Then we're going to come down to the floor. You can use your dumbbells if you want, or you can just do body weights. I'll show you both. So if you're going to use a dumbbell, you want to place it right in the middle. It's going to be a push-up. Grab the dumbbell. Lift up towards the ceiling. Back down. Push up. Grab that dumbbell and reach. Or just do the push-up with the rotation. And then we're going to finish with one of my favorite upper body exercises, chest fly. So on your back, arms right above your chest, chest fly. Arms come straight out to the side. And those are your exercises. So let's get going. First one, neutral curl to overhead press. Grab both of those weights. We're starting in 3, 2, and 1. Timer is on. So neutral bicep curl, overhead press, and back down. Now neutral grip, what that means is that your palms are facing in towards one another. Okay, that's all that means. Very basic. You'll feel it a little bit differently. I always feel a neutral grip bicep curl a little bit more in the forearm than I do with a regular bicep curl. Neutral grip might also be known as a hammer curl. Okay, and then the neutral press is also a little bit better on the shoulders than standard military press, if you want to call it that. Good. Hang in there. We've got about 15 seconds left in this exercise. And we're going to go into that row with the tricep extension next. Last couple reps here. Finish them up. Come on, push. All right, go ahead, split that stance. So one foot behind you, one dumbbell down. We're gonna row and extend that arm back. Row, extend it back. As you push that arm back, lock that upper arm in place. Don't let it move. So keep that elbow nice and close to your body. Awesome. Use your opposite hand for assistance if you need to, okay? Or have it down on the leg for a little support. Nice. Notice where my body is. I have a nice flat back, nice straight line from my head right to my butt, almost to my ankle. Good. Let's switch. Other side. Go ahead. Row and extend and back down. You got this. You got this. Pull that arm. Push it back. Pull and push. Nice flat back. Shoulders down and away from the ears. Keep the core tight. Get ready to switch. Bow and arrow. And here we go. Both your dumbbells. Front raise into that row. Front raise and row. Alternating arms this time. Alternating arms. Good. So for some of you, it might be too much with the dumbbells, okay? So just this is great as well, okay? You're getting that mobility and that good stretch in the upper body, so you're still doing something there, okay? If it's too much, you can always drop weights if you have different weights available to you, and try that as well. We are halfway there. Make sure you're not swinging that back, okay? Keep it nice and strong and steady. Breathe, breathe. Take rest if you need to. Nobody can see you, right? So you do what works for your body. 10 seconds. Come on, get those last couple reps in. We're going into that push-up move next. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead. Bring it down to the mat. Bring your weight with you if you want to try the weight. Okay, so here we go. It's 1 push-up, okay? Then grab that weight and reach it up towards the ceiling. Good. 1 push-up, grab that weight, go the opposite direction. Modification, you can be on your knees, same exercise, okay? Or come up to the floor, or to the wall, sorry, off the floor. Push up and twist. Push up and twist. Whatever works for you. It's your workout. Let's go. More than halfway there, guys. Come on, come on. Remember, the weight is optional. You can do what I'm doing. Okay, that push up and that reach. My dumbbells are a little too big. They get in the way of my push up, so I moved it out of the way. Last few seconds. Woo. Get ready for our last upper body exercise. And on your back, let's do those chest flies. So both dumbbells right over your chest, laying on your back. Here we go. Open it wide and bring it in. See if you can get your arms to touch the floor. Can you do that? Open and close. Nice bend in the elbow. Don't lock out the arms. And make sure you keep those shoulders away from your ears. Don't hunch. You hunch all day at the computer. Don't hunch during your workouts. Woo! Halfway there. Come on. Fight through this. I know. Getting tired. Burning out. Almost to that rest. And then we'll give those arms a break and work those abs next. Just give me 10 seconds and a few more reps. Come on. Can you go a little bit faster? Push through it. This is it right here. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice, guys. All right. Get some water, catch your breath, towel off, whatever you got to do. Whew. You can tell it's getting hot out, right? I'm dying. I'm all sweaty. I'm in the basement, too. It's not that hot down here. All right, so we have 5 ab exercises. We're going to start with a standing exercise. It's going to be a Woodshop, okay? And then I'll explain the exercises right before we get into for abs, because abs are pretty basic exercises we have for today. Let me just show you the first exercise. You'll need 1 weight for your core circuit, and it's just for this first exercise, okay? Wide stance. Grabbing the weight with both hands, okay? Hips forward, feet forward. You're going to reach down to one leg and then come across your body, almost like you're swinging a golf club, okay? Or a baseball bat, and back down. Swing it up and back down, like you're drawing a nice diagonal line across your body, okay? So we're going to do half the time on one side, then we'll switch half the time on the other side. When you do the chop, very important, keep your arms in the middle of your body, okay? It's not this. You're not doing this, okay? You're swinging through the abs. That's how we work the abs, okay? So let's set that up. Grab a weight. Ready? 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and do it. So wide stance. Reach for one leg. Draw that line across the body and back down. Draw it across and back down. Really try to keep your hips forward, rotating through the abs, right through the belly. Feel those obliques working. You're going to feel this a little bit in your arms, but it should mostly be your core. That's where you're feeling it. If you're not feeling it in your core, you might be swinging your arms too much. Let's switch. Other side. Reach for that leg. Rotate it up. Reach for the leg. Rotate it up. There you go. There you go. Breathing, breathing. Form is so important on this exercise. It's a great exercise, but you've got to master it. So pay attention to where your body is and what it's doing. Don't just go through the motions. Last few seconds. All right, let's go ahead, move it down to the floor. We are going down for some bicycle crunches, single side. You're going to reach and come down, reach and come down. One side at a time, one side at a time. Okay, so keep one leg down, the other leg is moving. Good. Give me about 10 seconds on this side. Then we're going to switch. Really lift through that core again, focusing on those obliques. And switch. Drop the other leg. Here we go. Crunch and extend. Crunch and extend. Good. Lift and rotate. Think shoulder to knee, not just elbow, but shoulder. Really get those shoulders up off the mat. Last 10 seconds. Get ready. We're going to go into some leg raises next. A single leg and then a double leg. Follow me. And here we go. Legs straight up in the air. You're going to drop one leg down. Bring it up. Drop the other leg. Now both legs if you can. If that's too much for you, just continue with the single leg. Okay? And just do that instead of adding the double. Your choice. My legs are relatively straight, but a modification, bent leg. You can do taps here, a little bit easier of an exercise. Keep that lower back pressed into the mat. Don't let it come up. That's when you start to feel it in the back, and that's not what we want. Woo! Come on, come on. You got this. Breathing. 15 seconds. We've got a kind of like a Pilates roll-up exercise coming next. So get those abs ready. 3, 2, and 1. Legs flat on the ground, arms overhead. You're going to go ahead, slowly sit yourself up all the way to a seated position, and then as slow as you can, roll back down to the mat, one vertebrae at a time. And repeat. Roll yourself up. You don't want to rush through this. Take your time. I know it's hard. It's our 4th exercise in the circuit. You're getting tired, but that's the key. You're going to fight through it. Get those abs stronger. Woo! Right, it's warmer out. We got to get in those bathing suits, huh? Breathe. I know a lot of us the last couple months since mid-March, all we've been doing is sitting inside eating, right? So got to get ready. Summer is here. Woo! Oh, lift, lift. Come on, 10 seconds. You've got this. You've got one more exercise It is going to be a good old plank hold. Nice and basic. 3, 2, 1. Flip it over onto your forearms. Plank hold. Okay, so nice strong plank. Make sure your elbows are right underneath your shoulders. Feet are extended. Modification, you can do a plank on your knees. Okay? Your choice, but this is it. Last core exercise in our circuit. Let's push through it. Come on, come on. Breathe. Oh, I know those abs are killing you. Hang on. About halfway there. 30 seconds to go. Come on. Deep breaths. Fight to the end. Come on. Can you make it to the end of the minute? Try. Keep that pelvis tucked under. Don't let that back arch. You don't want to feel this in your lower back. 10 seconds. You're so close. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Woo! Nice work, everybody. All right, get some water. Let me know how you're doing in the chat. I'll give you a little extra recovery here. Give me a thumbs up. You're doing okay. A hi. Anything in the chat, let me know what's going on. Okay, so we're halfway there. We've gone through all the exercises. We're going to repeat all those exercises again, starting with our legs, and then we'll go to the upper body, and then we'll finish with the core, and then you guys will be done, okay? So on this one, I'll give you a quick little break in between each circuit, but it'll be a little quicker than it has been. We're going to move through faster. Thank you, Margot. And that is pretty much it. Any questions, just let me know. So we're starting with the first leg exercise, which, if you remember, both your dumbbells, swing lunges, okay? So stepping forward into the lunge and back, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get started. Same format before, 1 minute per exercise. 3, 2, and 1. Timer's on. Let's do it. So lunge forward and lunge back. Lunge forward. Swing that leg through and bring it back. Forward and back. You got it. Good. Remember, half of our 1 minute interval on one leg, and then we'll switch. Make sure your knees, nice 90-degree angle. Don't let that knee come in front of the ankle. That's when you start to feel it in the knees. And go ahead, switch. Let's do the other leg. Lunge it forward and lunge it back. Remember, if it's a little too much for you on the balance, just drop your foot in between before you switch lunges. It is a little bit more challenging to swing that leg through. So if you need to drop it down, please do. Focus. 10 seconds here. We'll go into that first squat variation, which is the squat with the side kick. And switch. Just one dumbbell or weight right in your chest. Regular squat. Kick it side, squat, kick, squat, and kick. Keep those toes pointing forward, knees and hips all pointing forward as well. Everything in alignment. When you start to get out of alignment, that's when you start to get injured. So really just pay attention to what your body is doing as you go through exercise. Okay, if you don't, and you're just going through the motions, you don't know where your body is in space, as we call it, that's when form can be off and you can hurt yourself. So focus. Listen to your body. Nice. 15 seconds to go. Give me a few more squats. We'll go into that next lunge variation, which is going to be that static lunge. 2 pulses with the knee lift. And let's switch. Grab both of your weights. Here we go. Step back into that reverse lunge. Pulse for 2. Lift that knee. Pulse for 2. Lift the knee. So a lot of balance going on here. Focus. Squeeze the butt of that standing leg as you come up out of that lunge. Lift that knee. Squeeze. Good. Burn up those legs. Come on. Woo. Yeah, my legs are getting tired. I don't know about you. Definitely on the second round. Last rep. And let's go ahead and switch other leg. Lunge it back, pulse, and lift that knee. Pulse for 2, and lift. Nice and powerful as you come out of the lunge. Power. Push. Good. Breathe. Last 5 seconds. All right, let's go ahead, drop one of your weights. Bring that weight center wide stance, sumo squat, and let's squat, rotate, squat, rotate. Remember, we want to work those hips. So push those knees out, toes pointing out as wide as you can. Come on, go. Rotate at the top. Squat and rotate. Woo! I love it every Tuesday. My daughter, Amelia, she's 1.5. For those of you who don't know her, she's standing like at the top of the basement stairs. I can hear her, and she bangs on the door, "Mommy, mommy, mommy." She sometimes thinks I'm doing Zumba, or she says, "Teach Rosa." Yeah, All right, almost there. Last few seconds, guys. Hang on. Woo! We've got to go down to the floor next. And switch. Last leg exercise on all fours. Let's go. Hands right underneath your shoulders. Lift that leg. Tuck it in. Lift and tuck it in. Remember, we're squeezing the butt, working the hamstring, pushing through the heel. Don't point the toes. Okay? And don't arch the back. Don't swing and arch the back. Okay? No good. We don't want that. Okay, we just want to work right in that glute muscle. Good. Few more seconds here, and we'll go ahead and switch in 3, 2, 1. Switch other leg. Extend and bring it in. Extend and in. Come on, guys. Last big leg exercise. Let's finish this up. Squeeze. I know that backside. It's burning. You're almost there. In the single digits. Come on. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Grab that quick drink of water. Towel off. And let's move to our upper body next. Almost there. 2 circuits left. Okay. Both dumbbells. Neutral curl to press. Get ready. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Neutral grip. Bicep curl to overhead press and back down. Curl to press and down. Don't swing that back. Okay, keep it nice and tall and proud. Okay, palms are facing in. Excellent. You got it. Start off this upper body circuit nice and strong. If this gets to be too much, one arm is always an option, or just take a quick little break. It's your workout, guys. You do what works for you. That's the beauty of virtual classes. Nobody can see you, right? Except for maybe your family. Maybe that's a bad thing. I don't know. 10 seconds. Whew. All right, get ready to go into that not bicep, row to tricep extension. Here we go. So split stance, just one dumbbell, row, tricep extension, and back down. Row, extend, and down. Nice flat back. Okay? Think like you have a big stick from your head all the way down to your tailbone. You've got to keep that stick nice and steady on your back. Good. Really pull, extend, and back down. And let's go ahead, switch, other side. Same thing. Row and tricep extension. Try to get nice and low with that upper body so you're working against gravity to pull that arm up for the row and back for the extension. Last 10 seconds. We're going into that bow and arrow move next. So we'll want both dumbbells again. Ready? And switch. Both dumbbells. Here we go. So bow and arrow. It's like a front raise and a row. Good. Really pull that arm back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together as you pull that arm back. Okay? Pull and lift. Pull and lift. Remember, you can just do this. Okay? Without the weights. That is just as good. What you want to make sure, both movements with or without weights, don't do this. Don't hunch. Okay? Keep your shoulders down. Your arms can move separately from your shoulders. So try that. Woo. Hang on, we've got 15 seconds to go. Last 10. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go down to the ground. We're going into that push-up with or without the dumbbell. So place it right in front of you. You've got one push-up, okay? And then add that reach into a little bit of a side plank. Back into it. One push-up, okay? And then add that reach. With or without the dumbbell, remember. I won't use mine because it gets in my way, but you can use the weight if it's acceptable to you. And remember, you could always be here on your knees as well and do the same exercise. And also can do it up against the wall. Whatever modification is best for you. Whew. Let's do it, guys. Come on. Push. Breathing. 15 seconds. One more upper body exercise after this. And reach. Last few seconds. Come on, come on. And flip it over. Last exercise, chest fly. Both dumbbells, let's lay on back. And let's do that chest fly. So dumbbells right above your chest. Bring them out. And then bring them in like you're giving a big hug. Slight bend in the elbows. Bring it out and in. I know it's burning. Last exercise in this upper body circuit, and then we'll finish with core. Stay with me here. Almost to the end of this. This is where you're getting stronger. This is where change happens. Don't give up now. 20 seconds to go. You can get a few more reps. I know you can. Keep those shoulders down, away from the ears. Don't lose that form as you get tired. Final 10. And go ahead and rest. Nice work, guys. Bring yourself up. Just keep one dumbbell handy for the last circuit, which is all core, if you remember. Okay, grab a quick drink of water if you need it. And we're going to start with that Woodshop. So one dumbbell, if you want to use it, or weight, whatever you're using at home. Okay, are we ready, guys? Last 5 minutes, and then we'll cool down. Going into 3, 2, and 1. Let's Woodshop. So reach for one foot, and then draw that nice diagonal line across your body. Reach and rotate. Remember, right from the core. It's not your arms swinging. Your arms just follow. Oh, right through those obliques. Come on. Breathing. Last few seconds on this side. Get 1 or 2 more reps in. Oh, and switch. Let's reach down, opposite leg. Rotate up. Reach and rotate. Couple things, if you're feeling this in your lower back, you're probably doing a little bit too much rotation and not activating your butt and your core. So just make sure you squeeze your butt and your ab muscles here. Last few seconds. Get ready to go down to the floor. We've got that leg exercise to the core on your back. Single leg drop, single leg to both legs. Single and double. Very nice. Go single, single, and double. Woo! Yeah, you got it. Come on, come on. Keep that lower back pressed into your mat. Good. Remember, if the double leg is too much for you, just stay with the single leg. You don't have to do two legs at the same time. You can also bend your legs, okay? That's a little bit easier, especially if you're feeling it in your lower back. Good. Last 10 seconds, we're going to go into that bicycle crunch move. I mixed up the order a little bit, but that's all right. Still getting that exercise in. And drop one leg down, hands behind your head. Rotate and extend. Rotate and extend. Really lift through those obliques. Lift and rotate. Get that shoulder to touch the knee, or as close to it as you can. Woo! Don't crunch the neck, okay? Don't think chin to chest. That's not doing anything, but applying more pressure to your neck. Okay, really lift up in that upper body. Lift. Breathe, breathe. Last few seconds on this side. And we're going to go ahead, switch, drop that leg down, other leg. Crunch it in and extend. Crunch and extend. Good, you got it. 10 seconds more. We're going to go into that kind of Pilates roll-up move next. In 3, 2, and 1. Drop the legs down, arms overhead. Go ahead, slowly, as slow as you can. Sit up, and then come all the way back down. Nice and slow, and controlled. And repeat. Breathing. Inhale. As you come up, exhale. As you come back down to the mat. Very nice, guys. I know it's tough. At this point in our workout, you're almost done. You're getting tired. But keep pushing through. Don't give up on me now. You've come this far. 20 seconds left in the exercise. Slow and controlled. You got it. Last few seconds. Get ready to finish with your plank hold. In 3, 2, 1. Flip it over into your plank. On your elbows, feet out. Squeeze that bum, tuck that pelvis under, and just hold, hold. Woo! Come on, this is it right here. Last 60 seconds. We can do it, we can do it. Try and keep those elbows right underneath your shoulders, not way out, okay? Right underneath you. Butt down, don't let it creep up. Okay, squeeze. Remember, you can be on your knees if you need to be, okay? We're halfway there. Come on, guys, let's do this together. Let's get to the end of this workout. I'm going to go into a nice stretch after this. Then you can enjoy the rest of the night. Keep fighting. Breathe. 15 seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop down to your knees. Let's go into that lovely child's pose. So sit back onto your heels, reach those arms out in front of you, and just collapse down into the mat, taking some nice deep breaths. You did it. Did a nice strength workout. Good for you. Go ahead, walk those hands over to your left. So you're stretching your right side a little bit more. And switch over to the right. Good. And bring those hands back into center. Let's bring those hips down to the mat into floor cobra. Look up towards the ceiling. Stretch that core out. And now press into downward facing dog. So dig those toes into the ground. Lift that butt up in the air, pushing through your hands, trying to get your heels to touch the floor. And drop that head down in between your arms. Take some nice deep breaths here. Good. Now I want you to go ahead and take that left leg, bring it into a runner's lunge. So left leg in front, right leg behind. Reach down and push those hips down towards the mat. Feeling that nice stretch. You should feel it in the back leg, your right leg. Good. Go ahead. Bring that left foot back into the downward facing dog. Push through those shoulders. And now let's bring that right foot through for runner's lunge. Opposite side. Push those hips down. Excellent. This time let's bring that back leg in. Feet together. Reach down towards the toes. Try to keep your legs straight, stretching the back of your legs here. And now I want you to take an inhale. Slowly roll it up, one vertebrae at a time. Reach those arms up and overhead. Lean over to one side. Over to the opposite side. Back to center. Drop those arms behind you. Intertwine your fingers, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Drop your head back. And now just relax those arms. One last exercise. We're going to go ahead, tilt your head, ear to shoulder. Press the opposite palm away, stretching right down your neck and into your shoulders. Somewhere many of you are very tight right now from all the computer work and being more sedentary right now. So it's great to do this exercise, not just when you work out, but daily, multiple times a day. Switch, other side. And go ahead and release it. Take a nice big inhale, reach those arms up and overhead one more time. Exhale. You guys are all set. Awesome work, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a great Tuesday.